Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we're going to be entering for today's two-word math or science entry into today's Squirtle. It's going to be Earth orbit. Wow, that's a good one. It's in black because it's astronomy. I do not quite remember who gave that to me, but it's a beautiful one. And we are going to go straight for Wordle, and we are going to see exactly how Earth orbit is going to perform. I think it's going to perform quite well. If I put the Earth in, we get 5 awesome unique letters, and we get the A and the R, which is not too bad. Now, orbit, of course, we do duplicate the R and the T, so that's not ideal, but I love the fact that we're getting the O and the I. Okay, look at that. That was pretty productive. We got an A, R, I, and we are really kind of like clamping down on the potential position for that R. All right. Now, let's see here. We'll start with thinking about the R up front. Yeah, let's start with the R up front, shall we? Now, let's see here. It's not going to be rabbit or rabbi or anything like that. We lost the B. We don't want the A there. We could try RI. And then what would we do? Ooh, no, it wouldn't be radio. Radio would have been a good one, but we lost the O. So we're just down to just a, yeah, I don't see combining an IU and an A there. So that RI doesn't look quite right. Assuming, of course, that we really need the U. Okay. Just checking to see if there's anything else here that looks reasonable. Not really. All right, ARI. Let me just see here. Let's try to put the R here, maybe. It could be there. All right. What could we do here? ARI. I mean, we could put the A there. It's not acrid because the R is in the middle, is not in the middle. All right, let's see here. I sort of feel like this is one of those ones where it brings me back, unfortunately, to the one with knock, where I think I started with prism color, and it really was only just a few options, and if I had just made the correct pronunciation sound in my head, might have actually gotten it, because I literally had the OCK in there. I don't know if this is a pronunciation issue type of word, but I do feel like we're kind of there. I really do. Let's just try the R in front one more time, and we could. Okay, now look. It's got to be either the I or the U, right? It has to be one of those two. If we do the RU, then it wouldn't be RUI, and then that would mean the I would have to go at the end, and that looks kind of funny. So what I'm trying to say is that RU won't work, so I think it would have to be RI. In which case, you would have to go RI, and then, oh, rival. Oh, rival. Now that looks really good. That looks really, really good. Now, have we had it before? Oh, it's hard to say. That I don't know. But let's give it a shot. I think it's an outstanding guess. That was outstanding. Now, I'm not going to go nuts because I think that little yelp of mine is quite irritating to some people. One of my wonderful subscribers said that it was similar to the neighbor's dog howling when I go, woo! Because I fooled you guys. Of course I'm going to do that. That was awesome. Do you know how long it's been since I got one of these threes? It's been ages. It's been ages, and that was really, really well thought out, if I do say so myself. Once again, if I screw up, I am going to be the first to admit it, but when I have an absolutely brilliant performance, as I did here, I am going to say so. Thank you very much. Now, having said that, I know you guys are going to do awesome. Rival is not an incredibly hard word. It's got some pretty nice letters. I'm sure that there will be a lot of 3s and 4s. 2s, that's going to be a little tricky to get it in 2. Ooh, I feel good about that one. Earth orbit rival. So whoever gave me Earth orbit, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Let's go to Squirtle. Let's start to put these in, and then I'll start to think about what the Squirtle potential solution would have been for today. So not too much to remember here. That's pretty pathetic if I can't remember that, right? So Squirtle, here we go, buddy. Rival, Earth, orbit. All right, let's think here. Rival has the A and the L out of position. When the A and the L are out of position, it will go with canal. Oh, wow. Then the A and the L will be locked in. I'm going to go with 3, guys. Oh, this could be an absolutely awesome Wordle for today. I'm going to get it in 3, and I'm going to predict that Squirtle will get it in 3 with this exact path. Are you ready, guys? I'm going to go slate, canal, rival. Here we go. Buckle your seatbelts. Ah, shoot. Didn't quite get it. Of course, I got the slate canal correct, but interestingly, it wanted to go with moral first. I guess that makes sense. It just wasn't quite committed to seal the deal with rival, and it just felt better to, just go with that particular sequence for whatever reason. It just cut the database a little bit more effectively. However, I cut the database even more effectively than Squirtle, and that's very satisfying. Look at this. Earth was awesome. Brought it down by a factor of, I would say, maybe like 30, 35 or so. And then Orbit actually brought it down decently, but I had 36 guesses left. Now, it's always fun to see how many I didn't even, consider. Diary would have been a good one. Vicar would have been a good one. Okay, now cigar is a great one, but guess what, guys? I want you to make sure that you go to my video right now if you haven't already. There it is right at the top. And cigar was the very first Wordle word. Okay, so that's got some historical merit to it. And I would be thrilled if you would go check out that video if you haven't already. That was the special celebration video I did in honor of the 500th Wordle. It basically displays all 500 words dancing around to a very cool, epic soundtrack. So please check it out. Now, liars, I would not do that because we don't want to do S's in Wordle. It hardly ever accepts them. There's my rival. Fires, forget it. And yeah, and then it starts to go off the deep end, doesn't it, guys? It really does. Nah, none of these make any sense whatsoever. So basically, it was really just 2 words that I overlooked, Vicar and diary. Vicar is a little bit more unusual, so, out of sight, out of mind. But diary, to be fair, I completely overlooked that. I don't mind being lucky, guys. I really don't, especially when we get a coveted 3. So there you have it. I do indeed hope that you guys enjoyed that edition of Wordle with Art. I'm looking forward to seeing your paths to victory. And of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet